love to know what countries are represented here. So how many people are from outside the U.S.? If I can see a show of hands. Oh, wow, it's a whole bunch. All right, so I'm going to stretch a little bit and say Canada is another country. It really isn't, but you know, we'll say Canada is another country. How many people from Canada? That's a lot of people from Canada. Okay, how many people from Europe? Asia? Africa? That's great. South America? Caribbean? Anyone from the Caribbean? Oh, a bunch of people from the Caribbean. Fantastic. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate having you all here. How many people are carriers or working with the carrier, working with carriers here in the audience? Oh, that's a good number. How many people on the large enterprise? Small enterprise? Reseller? Developer? What did I miss? Within the industry? People within the industry? Communications industry. Did I miss anyone else? What groups did I miss?
Semiconductor.
Semiconductors. Okay. How many semiconductor people? At least one. At least one semiconductor. Any other groups I missed? Okay. Fantastic. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm going to go through some comments. Just so you know, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. This is our 70th or so event that TMC's put on. The company's been around since 1972, so it's a pretty big milestone. This show, ITEXPO, this is our 21st ITEXPO, which is pretty amazing because when we first launched the Internet Telephony brand, which is what the ITEXPO, it's IT, Internet Telephony is what it stands for, although it's much broader now than it was at the beginning. We launched a magazine called Internet Telephony, and I went to a major trade show in the industry, which was Comdex. And this is back in 1997. November 97, October 97, right around the time the Comdex was annually. And I told a lot of the people at the show, you know, we're going to launch this magazine in this space. And everyone said, why would you launch a magazine? Because this is just something that, you know, it's like a hobbyist toy that you play around with. This is not an industry. And it was I'd like to say that we were able to see the future, and sometimes it's better to be lucky than smart, as they say. But it turned out that we caught on to something really big. And I've been in the unusual situation of seeing 2 or 3 run-ups in the technology that the internet telephony or IP communications technology in the last 10 or 12 years. We saw a run-up in 97. There was a bubble right after we launched the magazine, 97, 98, stock market bubble, then the stocks cratered, and somewhere around 2000 the stocks went crazy again, and then they cratered in late 2000, and then things took off again, and then we had the financial crisis. So it's interesting that one industry has seen these cycles, 3 cycles in such a short amount of time. Pretty staggering. So with that, I wanted to thank you again, and also thank not only the audience, but our speakers, friends, exhibitors, and everyone else who's here. Also our partners. We have a lot of partners that allow ITEXPO and the related events to be successful. I want to make sure to give them all the credit that they deserve, because without our partners we would not be successful, and we would not offer as rich and diverse set of educational sessions as we do.